known, I would have wear my get up as well.
Good morning, man.
I have a jacket just like this one. You know.
I lift my head to you.
How are you?
I'm very good, very good.
Good to see you, man. Good to see you.
Feeling much better. A while ago I was feeling kind of sad.
Why?
But from I come inside, and when I go to see you, mostly the same. Got dreams to remember.
What do you think about the music these days?
I think it getting weak. Very
You think
weak.
it have any soul, reggae? You have a track, reggae got soul?
Where you got so, yes. And you know, I was also kind of word reggae.
Yes.
You know, before you...
Born,
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
I was the one who coined the word reggae. When reggae came in, people used to call it boogie beat and blue beat and all kind of different names.
Oh, that's a very interesting fact.
Then someone just said, in my mind, me and my two friends, Jerry, Riley, and me, so we three used to sing together, and then we just say, I want to give this to a name, the music a name, you know, and some restaurant and some other man put it together. Little from rock and roll, little from R&B, little from country, little from gospel. When I listened to it, I said, let's do the reggae. And that was it.
So
I think it was in 1968.
68. So you're saying before that the term reggae didn't exist?
No, it never existed.
So
What was exist is a name like when we see people not looking good, we call her striggy. And the word is striggy. So I take it from striggy to reggae. If the guy not looking good,
but reggae is looking good, so
the girl will call us striggy because we're looking sweaty and we're not dressed properly. So and the girl, you know, first we used to call them butu. Then
no, we don't do that at all.
Not anymore.
Certainly not anymore.
Yeah, and then we used to call them striggy. But that word don't mean raggedy all the way. It's just because the girl never have on proper clothes and looking good, you know. She going great, I mean. But we just say striggy.
But
So
that's
I
an
think I take it
interesting.
from-
Has that been documented
striggy to
anywhere?
reggae.
Has that been written anywhere in our history? Or?
Yes, it's
Really?
written, but you know, in Jamaica it's keep down.
Interesting. I didn't
I
know
want to bring it
that.
back up now. I'll tell you.
So you coined the term. You are the
I'm
first.
the one who coined the word reggae. To let the world know that our music that we play called reggae. And everybody gravitated onto it and doing all right.
Hurt me, no, 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 no. I say again, if you want to say,
The transition from ska to rocksteady, and then to reggae. What happened? How did it happen?
Well, I don't quite tell you that I was a boy who was this, but I know it's coming from Calypso. Before I said it was Calypso, you know, and Bongo Jump. That
So which one is a fast?
every August, people not Bongo Jump. The musical thing, you know.
Yeah.
The one we have the horse head and for the road and the people, like, you know, children I run from them. They call it, what is it called again?
John Kuno.
Jankuno, right. So from then you have Calypso. And then you have gospel before all of those things. Then afterward you have rocksteady. Which
Well,
is the music just gets slower.
Slower. So reggae is slower than rocksteady, or a little faster than rocksteady.
No, reggae is faster.
Right. So it
But
went from
before that
ska, which
comes-
was very fast.
Before that, those things, it was ska is like a gospel thing, you know, very fast. You may go a little bit after that. The ska, right?
No, I'm long after ska.
That's right. So
Including Roderick.
you can hear it.
Roderick come here.
So you come and hear it. You hear ska music.
So
You can play with that.
we would be
Yeah.
just about when reggae. So I mean, there obviously was some overlap in between rocksteady
Yeah.
and reggae.
Yeah.
Sure. So we would still have some of the rocksteady going on into the 70s. Slower.
Yeah, yeah.
But then the reggae was far more, and it wasn't just
Yeah.
the pace of the music. The music was more militant. That was
Yes,
so
we go into
it's
that
lots more social commentary, not in the vein of calypso, which was
And-
more comical
Yes.
and satirical.
Yes.
But in reggae, it was far more militant and,
Right.
and resistant. It was it was the music of resistance. It's fighting
Yes.
against oppression, and it's a little faster.
And you
the
don't have to fight against.
the bass is heavier.
And reggae don't have to fight against oppression. Reggae is a message.
Yeah.
It's a musical message of salvation. And everybody have to observe it because of the word bring a history to the way of life. But
So-
you don't have to be political.
So tell me now, why did you write 5446?
Singing on Mister.
I've heard the stories around it, but I want to hear it from
I'm
you.
going to tell this story right now. It's a funny story. Because at that time I never really know I could tell this story. Because, listen, I just say who feels it knows it. When I just come from country and trying to do recording, a guy called King Edwards, and I record one song with him, and then I go to Beverly's, and Jimmy Cliff was singing those days and taking audition for Beverly's recording, and then I go there and I was into that audition, and if Saint Mal never liked my voice or my voice sound like a country and western like, and so Jimmy Cliff told me that same was go back to country, come back next time. I said, so I never get that audition. When I go to Coxsone, he tell me the same thing.
That's Coxsone that?
Yeah, and then I never get to record until long after that. Long after that I come back, and then everybody like my songs. Everybody says, yeah man, how much song you have? I say, ah boy, yes sir. Those days are manners every day, talk to big people without saying sir. And then we say, sir.
You hear that, Robert?
Yeah, yes sir, and yes ma'am, those things are very intelligent words. And then I said, I can give you 8. And I say, 8 songs, and he love it. So he gave me 2 shillings. And we never get to share a shilling a piece, because 3 of us,
Just remind us,
2
what shilling is what now?
You call it what, 10 cents? I don't know, but those days was pound, shilling, and pence. So that 1 shilling put to split in 3, but we get 2. So we believe that was good. And then him says, you have any more? I say, yes, sir. He said, yeah, 8 more. 8 more, we get 3 shillings after that. So I just giving them songs about songs, Coxsone status, and then we do Byron Lee, and then I go in this thing called Festival. And then they sing a song from me called Bam Bam. So. Because I just come from country, and then I don't graduate in Kingston yet. I don't learn to curse bad word yet. I don't smoke no weed yet. Yeah, I never smoke cigarette because I come from church, so teeth white and pretty, man. But when I sing a song, a lot of enemy comes around because Chris Blackwell heard about me and was going to give me, after winning the festival.
With Bam Bam?
Yes, because in those years when you sing a good song, people know it's a good song, and you don't have to pay them money to make it play. And you don't have to look for friend with it. They just friendly and love you and love the song. So they pick my songs, and my song becomes #1, because everybody in those days, you can, if you have the pound, you can get a bus load of people to come clap for you. Some from Manchester, some from all both. What you can pay, when people clap you in those days, you good life. You got 11 win.
Yeah.
He was standing at him so good, but he clap for you, man. But listen me now. He never have no money to pay no chuck load down no bus. I don't care what other people.
It's like
Me and Jimmy
today's
just go.
world now, you
Yeah,
pay
we
for
just
people
did it
texting.
like,
Yes.
we just
Support your
did
son.
it. Yes, we just did it. And everybody who carried those people for clapping end up clapping for me.
That's how
So,
good your song was.
That's how my song was so good. And then people began to grudge me, and then I tell me to make them grudge me no. See the vibes.
Is bad mind a part of
Bad
music
mind. Bad mind.
in
the
Jamaica?
part,
You think
yeah.
so?
People who can write a good song like you. I know in Jamaica, I think I have 21 #1 record before you're born in Jamaica. No other artist never have that. And I also have a song, one called It's You, one called Daddy. Both sides become #1. I'm the only one who have a 2-side record.
Wow.
I never feel proud about it. I just feel okay, you know. But I don't brag about those things.
So 54, 46.
But I don't
That's
feel
your
the same.
number.
I was going to Wachi to do a show with Byron Lee. And then we see 2 police come and say, "You're riding and carrying a pillion and you have a license to carry a pillion?" We say, "No, sir." He said, "Man, we're going to lock you up. We're not going to lock you up." He says that. I said, "For what?" He said, "You can do that." But when I come back at town, they asked me to come and get manager, which is when in Nasrallah, and I come to get him. Because we don't know all these things going on. So we'd have about £3 and we give the man say, the man said, "Bail." We bail. But he said, "I don't want it, I don't want it, man." Because we don't want it, you know. So he just said, "All right then. We're going to go out right now. And when the manager come, he will bail on. Well, you don't have no weed. Me not know weed, we have no some. So when we stay outside, the man said, "Well, put the things inside. That's my suitcase with the clothes we're going to change." Sure. He said, "Put them inside." And then make me sit them outside and I wait. After what he called it. But you know, I search never gonna find guns in there, you know. But you put me thing in this one, I call me back and say, "It's supposed to search before we face." But anyway, they never find out. You know, as God live, they never find no weed at all. But hurry up
Claim them,
and
claim them find it.
and hurry up and try the case. Boom, 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 boom. And them say, "Well, all right, I'm going to charge you." "You are the lead singer?" He said, "Yes, sir." "Yeah, I'm going to charge you, man." And then that time we collect 30 pounds, you know, from somebody. And then in Cabo go Richmond. They go there 18 months, you know. And then we get less than 18 months, and the man say, "You can carry guitar, you can carry your own clothes, and you can get your own food from your yard." And I was 3 times a day and everything. So I never really call that prison still, you know. If you charge something, you're supposed to go in the have a number and you work with the government. But me, I get a big room like a suite. It's cleaner. And they give me the guitar. Right to work it.
So then it's as if you had
I'm gonna
a
exercise.
self-imposed
Exercise.
retreat where you could go and contemplate your music.
Yes, and I go also outside there, I love to go outside to go up Richmond, over Highgate, to buy me banana, and enough young girl I check me out, you see me, I check them out too, and come back with me. I don't, there's one lock on my door. So that wasn't that way. I don't call that prison. It's a policeman, the policeman have me hard. I stop me back, record. But when me come out now, we write this song here, 5456.
And that was your number.
No, I never have no number.
So why you put it as your number?
Listen, I write history and also it's a story.
Okay.
Can be true as can be a lie too. You know, a story don't have to be true.
But it's
So I
a
write that
powerful.
song where
It's a
everybody
powerful.
can
Yeah, it's a
catch
powerful
on
story.
and so forth. That's why I write my songs. Anything wrong, I can just write a song about it. And that's why, you know.
Adversity is
Yeah.
is good inspiration as well.
Yeah,
Which
yeah.
is what you have done. You have taken your adversity.
Yes, sir,
And
yeah.
you have turned it into one of the most iconic
You're right.
songs in reggae history.
Right.
54, 46. That's my
You like that you go up listening to that song.
Of course. I mean, which Jamaican doesn't know this? It's
Yes,
a powerful
yeah.
song.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know it because they just grow up and they don't really try to learn from the elders like myself,
Mhm.
Jimmy, Bob Marley, and all of these people. Bob is singing a little bit before me.
Mhm.
Because they start singing I think they start singing in 1962. And them two ahead of me. 1964, I think I started. But those years was good music, and Halton Ellis, that old man, come and hear them singing. And
So tell me,
I'll
I mean,
tell you.
around that period of time, 'cause that hasn't changed. I mean, the more the music changes, the more it remains the same.
yes.
So at that time, you had the rude boy culture.
See my question, money?
Yes.
Yeah, thank you, man. Yeah, dude, say it again.
The rude boy culture.
Yeah, rude boy culture, well, is rude boy gone to jail.
Yes.
Will get bail and everything there. Rude boy out of jail. Everything about rude boy. Depends on what you corrupt in your thinking. Is in your mind. I want to make a song, a good song. I don't bring certain grammar in it. You don't want to make much.
Mhm.
You can't say that. Everybody.
And now it's more
Easy-
explicit.
Easy to sing
Yeah.
about breadfruit, banana, mama, and you know.
Yeah, those days,
My style
you were,
don't sing like that.
the music wasn't as explicit
No.
as it is today.
Right. In those days, I would say it's more intelligent word because
Yes.
when you listen to R&B, everybody. That's why even though everybody some release a foreign, most Jamaicans want to sing it. They will try to create something of their own and try to
So in
make
a,
it.
in a sense, you feel that there is
Yeah.
less intellectual effort being made in the music in
Yeah,
terms
they
of the
want
lyrics.
Want to pay more attention.
They want to pay more attention to the
Yes,
lyrics.
Yes. And to the people because
But
people have to
recently,
listen.
you would agree, Roger, recently, not recently, but you've always had a certain set of artists, especially in the conscious lyrics segment of the music,
Yeah.
that just, sing music that is uplifting.
That's right.
Chronics is the latest example
Yes.
of that.
Yes, that
And,
thing is
and now
very
you
good.
have Coffee, who is coming up with a very good example of that.
Right.
And then in the crossover, you have Agent Sasko, who is doing a very good job.
Right.
And just keeping the lyrics clean, keeping it conscious.
Yes, keep it conscious. And, well, I would say all the young generation know that trying to do music, they try to do their best. But one day they will do better. I think so. Because right now, if you don't sing good songs, nobody don't want you to go on tour.
So you say slackness not going to sell.
No.
Well,
Because they
that's
used
a
to
powerful message to send to our young artists coming up, particularly
Yes.
in the dancehall genre.
Yes.
But dancehall is a kind of local. It's more a local music. That's where you
It's-
get your fame. You don't get your fame overseas in dancehall. You get your fame here.
Yeah, and also I would say the dancehall music is a music where easy to catch on. Anybody can do it. It's
It's pop music.
Miss Louise Bennett. She first come in, and Ronnie Williams, the old man, that man and that lady come with this patois thing. They can within dancehall. That's where dancehall.
It's a very interesting connection you have made.
Miss
That,
Louise Bennett.
that it is the poetry,
Yes.
the patois poetry,
Yeah, the poem and all those things. Yes.
that has now morphed into
Right.
dub and dancehall.
That's right.
These days, what are you doing?
Let me know. Still writing song. tour. I don't tour crazy because, you know, you're getting older and older every day. And I have to create the dance them now more than what I used to create. I used to create dance, you know, like me and Jackie Wilson, James Brown and Michael Jackson. We dance the same way, all the moves that we have. Yeah, so I bring them in reggae music and then have a different style now. Because I play more guitar. You know, most of my songs I play all of them. I play the bass, I play the keyboard, I play the guitar, I play the drum, I do congo, I do everything. And then if I can find one of my musicians, start at it.
No, we have to meet up back
We just
again.
begin.
But when you have your next concert in Jamaica, you tell me.
I have to keep it and tell you when I'm going to do it, because I need to get things from the tourist board and nice, great people, and young people and elderly people and poor people who poorer than me, you know, could come and enjoy. Because when I'm working for 2 hours straight. 3 hours I spend on stage, 4 hours. So when I go to Africa, I work day, night and day before I come off stage.
That's why you're looking to trim a bit.
So thank you, sir.
54, 46.
At my number.
One time.